Hello everybody, we are back and we are live. My camera died and I wanted to set up the scene once I heard there's a press conference going up, so you and I together are going to be watching it all here now as we hear Masai Ujiri directly speak out on this entire situation. Honestly, I probably could have just stayed in the other stream, but I underestimated my ability to whip up a scene like this pretty fast. So here we are. We're gonna be bootstrapping this kind of live reaction to all these things that are happening here now at this point, and we'll see what Masai Ujiri has to say about one of the craziest trade deadlines in definitely Toronto Raptors history. That is, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So let's keep this rocking and rolling. But let's see. So what's good, Digest? What's happening? Zoe here plays. Whoever said the CBA killed the trade market never saw this deadline coming. Definitely the most insane trade deadline in NBA history, with the exception of the Luka Doncic Anthony Davis trade. 280 people already in here in the chat. I mean, guys, we just had when we're on stream for like an hour or however long. Hit that like button so more and more people get notified about this stream, getting stuff going. We're also going to be tracking subs. So right now we're at 650 subs. If we can get that to 3,600, and if we can get that to 700, 36,700. That would be blessed. That would be blessed. So that's kind of the mission, the goal we have here for the sub count on this stream. I won't keep it up the whole time, but you know, we'll keep checking him. We'll get the like spikes going. We're getting stuff rocking. But John Cooper is saying, Ben, what's happening? Where's Masai? Is Masai making more deals at the end of the deadline? What's going on? What's happening? We'll hear what he has to say. We'll hear what he has to say out here going. So we have a live feed of this press conference. We have a lot of stuff able to kind of react. I did a little quick test, so I think the audio should be fine in regards to everything that we have on the go. So we will be reacting to this thing live because, again, we just had one of the most crazy NBA trade deadlines in Toronto Raptors history. I have a lot of new people in here now, so I'm just going to give a little roundup in terms of what's happened before, again, the stream will be live here once people start talking. So don't go anywhere else. We got you covered for all this latest updates. But BCAN, appreciate you subscribing. Means the world to me. But hey, so okay. So the New Orleans Pelicans have traded Brandon Ingram to the Toronto Raptors for Bruce Brown Jr., Kelly Olynyk, a first-round pick from the Indiana Pacers, and a second-round pick from the Toronto Raptors in 2031. So that's what the Toronto Raptors did. That's what the squad ended up happening. So that's where things are rolling. That's where things are rolling in terms of you know, Brandon Ingram, the whole package that had to go down for BI to come in here and get going. So a shout out to BI, you know, now a star player for the Toronto Raptors. If you're not familiar with Brandon Ingram, this man is a beast. 11 points per game, 4.3 rebounds, coming out and basically, you know, shoots 38%. That's, my brain is fried out here at this point. Here we go. 22 points per game, 5.6 rebounds, 5.2 assists. Brandon Ingram's a monster, 37% from the 3-point line, 25% on corner threes. So that was a finesse. That was a W. Throw a W or an L out there in the chat. If you guys want to give your opinion, give your take, let me know how you guys feel about that Brandon Ingram trade. Now, after a full day to really digest and feel whatever's going on out here in this trade. So that's how are you guys feeling about that trade? The Pelicans got robbed. That's my feeling. That's my belief on it. A lot of people are talking and chatting, believing that same thing. So that's the thought on the first trade that happened. But two more trades were made for the Toronto Raptors here now at this point. So we shall break those down. We shall discuss those as well as basically we got a Davion Mitchell trade, which is very, very intriguing as well. So the Toronto Raptors trade Davion Mitchell to the Miami Heat for PJ Tucker and a second-round pick. So this was the second-round pick that, you know, is coming back for the Heat. That's what this deal was centered around for Davion Mitchell. And I want to keep repeating, for the, you know, we got a lot of people joining in here right now. We are waiting for Masai Ujiri to come in. So this feed you guys see out here in this box right here is where the stream is being streamed from. So definitely let me know if there's something glitching and there's something we can do out here on this end, but I'll keep refreshing it. They were supposed to go live about an hour ago, but it still has not happened just yet. So we'll keep you posted, and the live stream is here. You'll be able to react to it here live with me. But essentially what's going on here is Davion Mitchell was traded for PJ Tucker and a second-round pick. what this is doing is not a statement on Davion Mitchell's game. It's not a statement on terms of who he is as a basketball player or anything out there along those lines. What this is the Raptors putting full belief out there in Jamal Shead. The Raptors getting their backup pick, their second round pick, their backup guard, handing those reins to Jamal Shead. He has been awesome over the past week and has really shown just to be a reasonable sort of player out here for this group. So, very much a tough situation. So you may as well get some draft equity for Davion Mitchell because this deal hasn't, because he's going to be an unrestricted free agent come this off season. So, Jamal Shead getting more of an opportunity. That's what that deal is essentially doing there now for this team. And then basically what we're kind of looking at is also a final trade where if we have this screenshot pulled up, yes, we do. Wrong one. Chris Boucher remains with the Toronto Raptors, so that's what's happening here at this point. But let's get the right tweet. The Indiana Pacers traded James Wiseman and cash to the Toronto Raptors for James Wiseman. Or James Wiseman and cash to the Toronto Raptors for nothing. For like a top 55 protected second round pick. So James Wiseman is also a member of the Toronto Raptors now. He tore his Achilles at the start of the season. He's on a minimum contract, so it has minimal effect out there on this Raptors team, on this Raptors future, or at least on the Raptors this season. It could have a big impact on the future because James Wiseman is a very, very interesting piece. So that's what we're dealing with. That's what we're talking about here right now. Again, I'm going to keep repeating this because I know there's new people coming in. The stream will be streamed here inside this box here. We're getting a live feed from the Toronto Raptors, so we'll be able to react to what Masai Ujiri is saying live time. So we can give our takes, give our opinions in terms of what is going on. So lots of stuff happening, but again, I threw the grades out earlier, for the Toronto Raptors, how we're feeling about the trade deadline, but it definitely was a W trade deadline for the Toronto Raptors. Again, maybe we could have got, if Boucher walks for nothing, you could say, hey, we missed out on opportunity and stuff like that, but that's whatever. Neighbor girlfriend, what's going on with the Chris Boucher stuff happening? When is it starting? So it was supposed to start an hour ago. So Masai Ujiri's putting in overtime. He's putting in work. We have this stream here rocking. We're waiting. So, everyone is waiting to hear what Masai Ujiri has to say about this deadline, about this team, about the stuff that's going on. But of course, we are waiting for Masai Ujiri to really come and give us the news. Give us the news, the thoughts, who's getting bought out, who's going where. If we're gonna put PJ Tucker out there on the bench to mentor these young guys, I don't know. I don't want PJ Tucker taking any minutes away from this group, but that's where we're at. So lots of stuff going on, lots of stuff rocking and rolling here now for this trade deadline. 3 trades for the Toronto Raptors at the deadline, and Chris Boucher was not one of them. And we do have to give props to Masai Ujiri. This man is absolutely... This man has been absolutely cooking over the last few days. Masai Ujiri collab stream. Yes, sir. We're getting that stuff rocking. But trying to keep post, trying to make sure we're not missing out on anything. But here's the place to watch this stream. The stream is coming. He's coming on the live, not with me, but he's coming in, for this stream in here. We'll make sure that we're not missing anything. That's one thing I do want to say. Also, we have the sub goal. We're trying to get 36,700. You guys are cranking up those numbers, so hit that subscribe button. We're taking a look at it. If you're new in here and you want to stay up to date with everything, you don't want to miss a single thing because we're covering it all here on Raptors Digest. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get that to 36,700 out here in this video. But let's see. I want to make sure I'm not missing any of these streams for you guys. But chat, let me know your guys' thoughts, deep thoughts out here on this Toronto Raptors trade deadline, because frankly, things are looking good. Things are looking good for the Raptors, for what's happening here. It's streamed a year ago. Okay, so we're still waiting on the stream. It hasn't gone to a new stream. It's an upcoming stream. 130 people, 160 people are waiting for it. We're waiting for this stream to get kicked off. We are out here in here waiting for this. Paying for the Masai Ujiri collab. I mean, I paid my software engineering degree to hook this up. No, it's we'll see. We'll see. How much are they paying me to react? We'll find out. We'll find out how many super chats we get. Glad to see you getting sub bump from the trade deadline. Appreciate it, Devin Laundry. I mean, you guys have been crushing it with the support on the videos. I mean, I know it's a lot of rumors that we're covering, and that's what the Raptors have been over the past little while, but it's exciting that things are actually happening. This team is kind of going up in terms of interest, in terms of excitement for the Toronto Raptors. So we very much love it, but I don't really care about the subcat. I care about just having the community, you guys being in here, rocking out. But hey, are you streaming the live stream, Ben? Yes, I am. Shalinda De Silva. So yeah, basically in here, in this box, the live stream, once Masai Ujiri starts talking, I'll stop yapping, I'll start listening, and we will be rocking. Jaren, what is happening? Have you subscribed and unsubscribed yet, Jaren? Have you subscribed and unsubscribed? We're trying to get that number. Get that number to 36,700 in the stream. So hit that subscribe. I know you be subscribing then unsubscribing, or unsubscribing and subscribing. So that's what's happening. But yes, we are streaming this. Assuming all the tech goes well. If it gets cooked, I'll just reroute all you guys to the other stream, and I'll make my usual videos as we usually do. You did twice. Appreciate you, Jared. Appreciate you as always. But what did we give up for Wiseman? Did you see or hear anything on that? From what I could gather, it looked like it was just one of those like late round picks, or sorry, like a top 55 protected pick. We do have updates, so I'm gonna keep giving you guys updates around the trade deadline as we wait for the stream. The stream will be streamed here. You'll be able to watch Masai Ujiri's press conference here inside this box. So don't go anywhere as we start yapping about all of these different things that are going on. But we have a report coming out that multiple contending teams are preparing to chase Bruce Brown on the buyout market if the Pelicans end up letting him go. Brown was traded alongside Kelly Olynyk for Brandon Ingram. So surprised the Pelicans did not try to trade Bruce Brown anywhere else. So that's what's happening. But people are asking what grade do you give the Toronto Raptors, assuming we re-sign. Assuming we re-sign Brandon Ingram, then I'm giving it A+. A+ trade deadline for the Toronto Raptors. I'll be giving my thoughts on that at this point. But so that's my thoughts on it here. Shalinda, I'm happy I can get this going for you folks. But at least East Coaster is more interesting than amateur. Right? He's a nice guy. He's known a couple people on our network. So lots of stuff to discuss. Lots of stuff to get going. But no, we don't need to slander other Raptors creators. I like that. I don't really watch other Raptors creators because I naturally just kind of start yapping the same things that other people say that you hear. So I learned that pretty early on. I stopped listening to like Blake Murphy and those guys when I was young in the YouTube game. But I just keep track of the guys. They're doing some good stuff. But Ben, what are the odds BI walks? I'm putting that at like a 5% chance. I'm putting that at a 5% chance. I think it's 95% he stays. I don't think he's going to play a ton this season because the Toronto Raptors are going to try to accumulate some assets, trying to get some stuff going. But that's what's happening. So that stuff is going. GW saying, Ben, hell of a job. Good job on your news cover and coverages. GW, I appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. I mean, I love doing this. I love yapping about the Toronto Raptors, and they're getting more and more exciting by the day. So, keep trying to grow this community, keep trying to get stuff going. And frankly, if you guys saw my live stream with what's it called? Marcel last night, he came in, he tuned in right before this trade happened. Mavericks Digest is starting to catch on Raptors Digest tail. So I need to lock in a little bit, get those sub numbers up, get those views up so I can still have those bragging rights over the Raptors Digest alumni, Marcel Martin. So, no, good stuff there. Clearly, this all has to do with competing next year. BI and Wiseman might play a few games to keep the tank on. Corey, of course, I agree. Like they'll be out there. I think Wiseman's out for the season. He tore his Achilles at the start of the year. We'll get more details in terms of what's going on that front. But that is stuff that's happening. But extremely buy low on Wiseman. I like Luka Rosano as well. Again, he's doing mostly like NBA coverage now, I think. So shout out to Luka. He's been around super long time, same as me. So been a long time making Raps videos. Extremely buy low on Wiseman. Agreed. BOI walks 100%. I disagree, but we will see. Okay, we got some spam. Sorry. This guy, he was banned in the other one. You're removed from the channel forever. Sorry, Valeria Trump. But Aaron Rich, Marcel equals the worst basketball fantasy player ever. Agreed with that. But Ben, real question isn't what the chances BI walks. The real question is what the Raptors overpay. I think it might be a little bit of overpay, but the cap's going up. The Raptors are going to need to pay people at some point, so that's the reality of whatever's going on. And I want to continue to state the live stream will be streamed here. It will be streamed here. Inside this box is the live feed from the Toronto Raptors, so we'll see if this press conference actually goes down. I mean, we might be sitting here waiting. They said it was going live at 4:30, so that was the time of the trade deadline. So that was an hour ago now at this point, but my voice is getting raspy from so many videos. But who are some of the names potentially on the buyout market you'd like for them to target? Not that interested in the buyout market, more interested in young players to close out this season. So we'll take a look at those guys definitely in upcoming videos. But Ben, considering we signed BI, will we be above the cap tax? Do you know who's likely to be dealt? So according to what I've gathered, again, I have to do some deeper research into it. It's been a crazy kind of stretch. The Raptors would still be under the cap next season, assuming we don't re-sign Chris Boucher. And that's why a lot of people are kind of projecting that Chris Boucher will be gone at the, will walk. And that's why a lot of people projected him to be traded ahead of this year's trade deadline, because of course, if he's going to leave in free agency, you may as well get him for nothing. So that's what's happening. And Jaron saying the Mavs a big market, of course. Marcel's also an awesome creator, but the competitive spirit in me can't let other people in my company overtake the old Raptors Digest. So we're out here balling. But Masai Ujiri, we are waiting for him. He'll be inside this stream right now. So that's don't be afraid. We'll be in here, reacted to everything that's going on, everything reacting about whatever. What time is the press conference starting? It's supposed to start an hour ago. So Masai Ujiri's being late, showing late to the party. So we'll see. Keep me posted if I'm missing anything, if I'm missing the stream. But this is the live feed. I can't gather any other places for this Masai Ujiri live stream press conference. So it will be happening here. So do we have any cap space to sign buyout players? I mean, we could sign those 10 days late contracts. Orlando Robinson is someone I wouldn't be shocked to see out here on the Toronto Raptors group to close out the season. So no, Brandon Ingram not there. He's not here. I don't think. It'd be crazy if Brandon Ingram comes out on this trade deadline stream. But Ben, do your thing. Raps can with BI starting salary of $35 million. I would love Brandon Ingram at a $35 million per year contract. That is, I mean, people underestimate how good this guy is. Brandon Ingram's averaging 22 points per game, 5.6 rebounds, 5.2 assists. He knocks down shots from all over the court, and he can create his own looks, which is a needed thing out there on this Toronto Raptors team. So going back to the scene though, just in case Masai Ujiri pops up, don't want him hidden from anyone, just so you guys see. So because again, we're waiting for Masai Ujiri. We also have the sub goal. That's Bruce Brown's face. Let's get this rocket. We're at 6. Okay, the numbers are going up. We're at 667. We're trying to get this number to 700. So if we get that to 700, Masai Ujiri's coming faster. But we're keeping a look on all these sub counts on everything that's happening here now at this point. But we got to stay ahead of Mavericks Digest and stuff like that there. So where do you find the live feed? The live feed is right here, folks. The live feed will be inside this box. It's up on the Raptors kind of website. So that's stuff that's happening here. Again, stop the spam or you're getting banned. That's what's happening. So we already had to ban some people, but I don't like doing it because I don't like the memes. But it is what it is. But so this team is just a bunch of reclamation projects. I mean, that's what you do during series, during a rebuilding year, a year where you are trying to capture a flag. That's what you do. In a season where you try to capture a flag, you take reclamation projects and you see if they can be phenomenal. So that's what's happening. So Pierre Polivier, get back to politics. Stop spamming in my chat, sir. Stop spamming in my chat. I apologize, Pierre. Nothing political, regardless of your political beliefs. But Pierre Polivier is getting banned for a minute. And more than a minute if you keep spamming after. But am I even a moderator? We'll get I'm still a boomer to the streams. I don't really know how to get stuff going, but I'll keep that stuff locked in. Again, folks, for people who are tuning in, waiting for the Masai Ujiri stream, we are waiting for it as well. It's right here inside this box. We are going to be reacting to Masai Ujiri's press conference. You do not miss anything. We are still waiting out here now at this point. We got political candidates spamming out here in the chat. We're trying to get this stuff going, but Ingram, Barrett, Barnes, and Quickley is such a great young core. You love to see every single bit of that. So their website doesn't have the link. Where do I find it? It's on the Raptors YouTube page. Like this stream in here. So if you want to watch it, like stay tuned to this Raptors Digest because we'll keep you entertained while you're waiting for it. So Ben Rogers for Prime Minister. Let's go. First Newfoundland Prime Minister? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. We rock. We rock. I'd anoint Masai Ujiri, head of trades. Head of foreign trade, Masai Ujiri. Because that man cooked. That man cooked. He put on his resume today.
Someone cooked here.
For this squad. But you know, we're waiting here. Masai Ujiri is sleeping. He is sleeping at the wheel for no, he's locked in. He's making good trades. He's just catching his post-trade deadline nap in order to make stuff happen. But how would Barrett, Barnes, Ingram work? Well, we're about to find out, the NBA life. We're about to find out what's happening here. Axe the spam, Pierre Polivier, however you pronounce his last name. Once he's prime minister, if he gets prime minister, I'll put his name right. But our team is very, very interesting here right now. Is Jace? We're waiting for the stream. It was supposed to start right at the trade deadline, apparently. So of course, Masai Ujiri's out there at this point. But the vibes. What do you at by? You're gonna make me break out the Newfoundland accent here on the stream. I can float right into it and out of it, but it's if I talk my YouTube voice, the Newfoundland accent kind of disappears. I don't know if you guys, does my Newfoundland accent show through in like my regular YouTube voice? That's the question. People kind of get freaked out how I talk off YouTube air. Bit different diaphragms, different places. But Ben, do you think BI could be an all-star again in Toronto? Ali, I think without a doubt, Brandon Ingram could be an all-star again. I mean, the numbers speak for themselves. The numbers speak for themselves for BI. They do speak for themselves. 22, 5, and 5. That's on a good team. That's an all-star. So, Raptors start winning games. That's going to be an all-star player right there, right now. Again, folks, I want to keep you guys up to date. We're waiting on this stream. We're waiting on this stream for all the new people that are coming in. The stream will be inside this box. Masai Ujiri's press conference will be live inside this box, so I don't want you guys missing any single little bit of this trade deadline stream. So we're going to come out and wait till Masai Ujiri's press conference. We'll see what's happening. We'll see if there's anything on Twitter. We'll see if there's anything kind of rolling here now at this point in terms of what's going on, in terms of how we're feeling about this trade deadline. But of course, folks, we're trying to get to 36,700 subscribers, trying to get those numbers up, stay ahead of Mavericks Digest as we're going into the season. So we love that. But Rabbi, I believe the Toronto Raptors contending. How do you define contending? That's the question. That's the question in terms of how you define contending, because we need to figure out what we define as contending. I don't think we're in a position to win a championship next year, but I do think we're in a position to make a nice playoff run. We'll see how the young guys end up developing, how they end up going in that direction, but it is what it is. So it's saying 4:30. So I'm in the Newfoundland time zone. So that's whatever. Barrett of RJ, okay, you are being hidden from the channel. Sorry, Barrett of RJ. We're just anyone that's spamming like that. I'm quick-witted at this point. I'm quick-witted. No crazy spam. But I think the Toronto Raptors are in a position to be a top 5 team in the East next year. I believe that. Of course, development will have to be made. The shed heads will have to be right. Jamal Shead will have to be in a position to really step up as a backup point guard. Immanuel Quickley will have to stay healthy. A lot of things would have to go right for this team, but of course, it's we'll see how things end up rocking. So, this stream, again, folks, we're waiting on Masai Ujiri. We're waiting on Masai here now. This press conference in terms of what's supposed to be happening. I'm going to check Twitter to see, Masai Ujiri, what's going on. Marcus Smart and Chris Middleton are on the Washington Wizards right now. That's absurd. But we'll be reacting. We'll be reacting to all of this here and more out here on the stream. We're waiting for this press conference. We're waiting for everything that's going on. But did this streamer go live? Did this stream go live? Are we waiting for this? Have we been lied to by these folks? Have we been lied to? Let's see. Making sure that okay. No updates on the press conference just yet. So he's supposed to be here. I mean, it's supposed to happen an hour and 15 minutes ago. So that's what we're waiting on. Masai Ujiri apparently is going to be in a press conference. The stream is live up here right now, unless the Toronto Raptors are baiting us. People sometimes come at me for my superlative takes, some excited language in titles and thumbnails and things like that. We are getting baited by the Toronto Raptors account. We are getting clickbaited, as apparently there's a press conference that's happening, and we don't know what's on the go with it here now at this point. So it should be live. We have the live stream here. We're in the waiting room for all this stuff. Miles Turner says he's a survivor out here now at this point. So for this team, you love to see it. But the Clippers are a potential destination for Ben Simmons. The Nets are working out a buyout out there at this point. So lots of stuff going down. The Raptors live stream, we shall be reacting to it if this stuff is doing well. But 13 minutes ago, usually these reporters are in there live for these things, talking about what's going on out there at the press conference. We have not seen Masai Ujiri pop up yet. We are waiting. Again, inside this box, folks. Inside this box, we will be waiting for Masai Ujiri. So that is what's going on. So that is happened. Ben, do you prefer Raps continue the tank or play in for spot? Continue the tank, Charles H, just for this year. And then I want full tilt, all out winning next season. No more tanks, no more madness, no more silliness. That's what I'm pushing for next season. So how do I watch the live? You watch it here. You should be able to watch it here. I'm watching it the same way everyone else is watching it, that we have it in this screen out on the right side. So now will you react to the Masai press conference? That is the plan. It's 4:30 Eastern. Is it 4:30 Eastern? That's what we have to really figure out, because 4:30, if you're relying on my screen, it's Newfoundland time. It's 5:47 here in Newfoundland. So that's what's happening. So we shall see what's going on. I'm refreshing the stream, trying to keep you guys all ready to go. But do you think we should make a play and push this season? I don't think we make a play and push this season, just given the fact he's Brandon Ingram is injured, and there is some stuff going on, but it is what it is. But how will we react to Masai press conference? It wasn't 3:30 Eastern. It's 4:30 Mountain Time. We don't know what time. They made a mistake. They said my stream says 3 p.m. Eastern, so that's what's happening. Ron, I am from Newfoundland, so we are 5:48. That is the time of day out here on the rock. So we're getting that stuff going, and hopefully friggin' Masai Ujiri comes out on the stream here now, and then we get all happy. But would you trade RJ for a bag of chips? I would not. I'm not trade RJ for a bag of chips. RJ Barrett's good. He's great at basketball. Needs to be out here on this group. With Masai Ujiri, I need something. I need something to really react to. I jumped on this stream. I'm trying to get this going now. 8:30 p.m. Central Time now. Okay, that's some nonsense. That's some nonsense that we have going on here. But let's see. What is the press conference? What time are we looking at for the press conference here? But lots of stuff going down. So the Raptors had a big trade deadline. Lots of stuff going down. No news on the press conference just yet, but lots of stuff. Poeltl and things like that. So again, the stream will be here. We're tuned in to the Raptors stream out there on their YouTube channel. So that's what's happening. We're figuring out the time of day. Apologize if the Raptors clickbaited us and the Toronto Raptors don't end up getting these things happening. But folks, we do have a sub goals. I searched for more details on this. We're trying to get to 36,700 subs out here on this stream. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. If you haven't subscribed, there's 830 people in here. We can get to that 36,700 out here on the stream margin. That's the target. That's what we're looking for. But why not trade Poeltl for a first-round pick? Because Jakob Poeltl is going to be a crucial piece of this Toronto Raptors team moving forward for the squad. So that's the reality of what's going on, of what's happening here now at this point. But break down some of the league trades have gone on. I've been breaking down some of the latest stuff across over the past hour or so. I've been breaking down a lot of these things, trying to make sure that you guys are up to date. Lots of crazy trades across the NBA, but basically lots of stuff. Had the void. Wow, the Mavericks almost were able to void the Caleb Martin trade, so that's very interesting. Shocking trades, Middleton, and this is the weirdest photo I've ever seen. Big winners of the day are the Raptors. Big winners of the day are of course, LA Lakers, and then not the Atlanta Hawks, but the Wizards are probably winners too. They got a lot of draft capital, but Chris Middleton and Marcus Smart are out there on the Washington Wizards right now. What a weird look. What a weird look that picture is. But we're kind of looking at the deals. But the Raptors, definitely winners. The Cavaliers, definitely winners in this one. And then, of course, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. But Chris Boucher is a winner. Chris Boucher is very much a winner. But the Golden State Warriors are done with trades. That's the latest stuff out there. Want to make sure that we are up to date on this press conference. Raptors press conference. Are we waiting? We're waiting for this press conference. So we are waiting for this together, folks. We're waiting for this stream, Raptors stream. We'll see if Masai Ujiri. Let me know what you guys are seeing out there in terms of the time for the stream to be happening. It's supposed to happen about an hour and a half ago, so it's you're late, Masai. You are late. It could be Bobby Webster as well. So found out in the shower. That's crazy. But never doubt Masai Ujiri. We're trying to get that going. Definitely not a fraud. Some people are yapping, trying to roast Masai Ujiri out here on these streams. It's in these chats. So I can't have that. Bobby Webster. Let's see if Bobby Webster gives us any idea in terms of a couple hours. In the meantime, here's the recent work. Okay, so Bobby Webster might not take questions for a couple of hours yet. 50 minutes ago was what's that sort of update? Are we gonna have to wait here for 50 minutes? Okay, so we'll see how it's a couple hours. But okay, let's see what the chat is saying. Hit that like button. Devin Landry is saying hit that like button. That's what we're getting going. Has Brandon Ingram landed in Toronto? I don't know. That's maybe what they're waiting for. But the Wizards are 3 years too late on these trades, without a doubt. But they are blue balling everyone. That is very much facts, Chrissy. But Brandon Ingram stopped by Spencer. That's crazy. But do you do Raptors content full time? Like, technically, I run a digital media company full time. I own 47 channels, so I cover the Raptors in my primary one. But it's what's happening. But it's so I like Raptors is my heart and soul. But we have like pretty well every single NBA team covered. I run the network, so that's my full-time job, trying to make sure this company stays afloat as we grow and we ride and we ball. But it is rocking. Can the Jays get Bregman? Let's hope. I mean, they struck out on Pete Alonso this morning, so that was a disappointment this morning or last night, whenever it was. So hopefully the Jays can get Pete Alonso. We'll stick to the Jays talk for, of course, Jays Digest. Shout out to Nick. But the stream is kind of rocking. But the stream is incoming. Whether it's now, whether it's soon, we don't really know. We might have to get some guests. We have to get some guests out here on the stream just to keep things yapping, keep things going. But if we sign BI, we should trade. Who should we trade to make the money work? I think the money works. In terms of what's going out. Drop it deuces. You can apply to Digest Media out there on our website, digestmedia.ca. We are hiring a lot. Chiefs or Eagles? I'm predicting the Chiefs, but I'm pretty neutral out there. I'm trying to figure out my football fandom. It's the head of a sports media company. I should probably get this stuff rocking. But the people are saying go Eagles. I mean, it kills me to be rooting for a Philadelphia sports team, but the Chiefs are the Chiefs. Want to be on stream. Okay, so we got stuff. We're waiting for Masai Ujiri. We're waiting for this press conference to come through. Of course, if you just tuned in, the press conference will be here at this. Pointing in the wrong direction. Out there on this right. So that's what's happening there at this point. But I'll call Marcel from Mavericks Digest again. Marcel's got to make some videos on his own channel right now. He's been slacking today. Slacking. So making sure that he's kind of cooking. He's got to get some stuff going. I'm trying to get Nick Goss in here because he's been brought up a few times out here in the chat. I don't know if we've ever done a stream together on Raps Digest. So that's something that I'm hitting him up for. It is dinner time out in Newfoundland. So it's we are waiting for Marcel Martin. I think he's at work. He's Central Time. So that stuff is going on. is rocking here now at this point. So lots of stuff happening, lots of stuff going on for this Toronto Raptors team. So it's we are waiting for this press conference. Trying to get some stuff going, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening. But I don't know. Do you guys tune into the other Digest channels? That's one thing I want to know. Is there overlap? You guys watch Leafs Digest? You guys watch Jays Digest? Let me know in the comment section. Do you watch any other basketball ones? You know, Knicks Digest, whatever the heck digest it is. Let me know what you guys, if you guys check out other digests, because we're growing this thing to the moon. Trying to get this thing rocking, trying to get this thing up and running, up and big. But 837 people in here. I'll keep reminding this. We are waiting for this coming from the Raptors stream, the official Raptors stream. Just so we have some stuff going, some stuff rocking. So there is some things here. Someone said this guy $1. Someone said this man $1. Hey, we're waiting for Masai. Someone said Masai Ujiri $1, so he wakes up. I think it's Bobby Webster actually going to be out here in this in his thing. But been watching Marcelo lose his mind. That's some fun content. That's some fun content for sure. I watched Leafs and Jays Digest. Shout out Focal. Appreciate you guys. I watched all the digests if Riker was on all of them. Hey. Riker can't even get Riker on Raps anymore, man. Can't even get him on Raps anymore. Sad. But he's one of our top best offensive players. Who is RJ? Similar Brandon Ingram. That's how things go. That's how things are rocking and rolling. But let's see what's happening. But Davion, a cash drop so we can pay BI. That is, of course, what happened. Davion Mitchell, we're trying to get some cap flexibility. We're trying to get some stuff going. But yeah, I mean, we're rocking. Save Riker. I watch both Leafs and Jays Digest. Shout out Leafs, Jays Digest. Shout out to Darius. Darius is also full-time at Digest Media now. Let's go. Habs and Jays Digest for Joel. Let's go. Jays and Raptors. Let's go. But we just hired Darius on full-time, so very, very excited about that. Josh on Habs Digest might be full-time there soon. Sneaky. I'm waiting as Monsieur. Ouais. Je étais. No, été was. I wait. Ooh, attendre? Qu'est-ce que attendre en français? I wait, or is that listen? My French is bad. But I did live in Montreal for 3 years. That's what you like to see. But what's Masai Ujiri waiting for Christmas? I mean, he's waiting for Christmas. We'll stay here with you guys. I'm having fun in this stream. I'm having fun in this chat. Just yapping it up with you guys. You know, keeping things rolling, keeping things hot. But, seeing who's happening there. But, I mean, we also have this goal. We have this goal here today. We're trying. That's Davion Mitchell. But our goal is to get to 36,700 subs. We're creeping up there, guys. We're creeping up there. We're creeping up there in subs. If you're part of the 800, if you're one of the 800 viewers that haven't hit the subscribe button and you're in this chat, I mean, we're waiting here. I haven't eaten food in hours. Guys, I went to bed at 4. I had to drop my dad at the hospital this morning. A little checkup. He's all good. So good news. Good news for Dad. I know he's tuned to the streams. He was out there watching live out there in the Digest Media office. Let everyone work from home today. During trade deadline day, so it's easy. But I had to get up at 7:30, drove him to the hospital, and then have not slept. So we are going to fall asleep like a baby tonight. So hopefully no buyout things. Hopefully no news drops with everything that's going on. So do you have credentials to the Air Canada Center as part of the media? No, MLC is crazy when it comes to YouTube people and digital people getting out there, but our American channels get a lot more like traction and stuff access. Like Marcel's always yapping with the Mavericks guys, but that's what's happening there. So hopefully someday, I mean, everything's moving to streaming now. Sportsnet, Rogers, all of them are losing their monopoly on all this stuff. So that's what's happening. Have to take a hostile takeover at Amateur Hour Sports. I mean, that would be absurd. He's got good stuff going over there, but and the fact there's no Sens Digest is dubious. Send Bimmins. If we can get a creator for Sens Digest, please, let's make it happen. I have a logo done up for it. It's our last big Canadian team that we have to cover. So we have Raptors, we have Jays, we have Leafs, we have Habs, we have Flames, we have Winnipeg Jets, we have the Vancouver Canucks, we have the Edmonton Oilers. We got all the teams with the exception of Sens. So the Sens is one of those teams that we just need to get going. But What would you give for a poutine that they carry hot dogs? What do you give for a poutine? I don't know what I give. I give away Bruce Brown. No more Bruce Brown in thumbnails. It's devastating. Devastating for the channel. Guys, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. You want to see number go up? So I don't lose my job because I can't put Bruce Brown in a thumbnail anymore. Let's be real. Let's be real. But other than NBA Digest, not other sports. Yeah, we got lots of hockey. Other NBA Digest, not other sports. Other NBA Digest. Okay, so other NBAs: Celtics, Knicks, Warriors, Lakers. Nick Goss is out there on the Lakers. Bucks, Heat. I mean, I can list them off for you. If you go to digestmedia.ca, digestmedia.ca, you can apply to work for Digest Media. Let's go. But let's see, about us. Let's see, because I can't keep track of them. Shout out to Darius for really managing a lot of the stuff as of late. Because okay, so we have Raptors, Mavericks, Knicks. Let's see, Raptors, Mavericks, Knicks, Warriors, Celtics, Sixers, Courtside Digest, Bulls Digest, Lakers Digest, Thunder Digest, Heat Digest, Suns Digest, Bucks Digest, Magic Digest, Kings Digest, Cavs Digest, Spurs Digest, Hawks Digest. We're onboarding now for Pacers and Pistons, so that's exciting. You know, that's some exciting stuff that we have going. And Nuggets is also incoming. That's something here. So that's the stuff that we have. So that's the stuff that we have for the NBA. So hopefully we'll have all of the teams by the offseason. So hopefully for that stuff. Leslie, we need creators for the women's teams. We struggle enough for the more established franchises, but if we can get someone, the W is something I think we're going to start regardless for the upcoming NBA season. But we just need people that know it, can talk about it. We've had a couple people that have talked about like, hey, I'd love to do this, but just clearly didn't know enough about it. So we couldn't hire them, couldn't get the channels kicked off. But if you guys got good hosts for the W, got good hosts for literally anything, like let us know. We are going to kick off channels on it. But just a reminder for everyone that's tuning in, we are waiting for this press conference here right now. So, we're waiting. We are waiting. So, we're waiting for Masai. We're waiting for Bobby to get stuff going. The stream will be out here in this sort of screen. So that's what we want to see. But yeah, we're excited to get the W. I love watching I feel like an NBA fan. Like, I love watching the Lakers, but I love watching the Indiana Fever. Love watching the Indiana Fever. But what's the link to the press conference? It's on the Raptors Digest. Not the Raptors. We have it here. Like you can watch it here, but inside this gradient box. But it should be live on the Toronto Raptors YouTube channel. So that's a place that can be. So it's a top 55 protected pick. That's something that I should probably address. Raptors. Let's see. Raptors. Let's see the latest on the Toronto Raptors. The latest on the Toronto Raptors in terms of the moves, in terms of what's going on. But okay, there's a lot of stuff going on in the Raptors. But Sen Bimmons is saying, let's get a like spike going. Man, Sen Bimmons is doing my job better than I am. Like spike rocking. Let's get that rolling. I mean, we have a mission. We have a mission here right now. Our goal is to get to over out here on the stream. It's a bit busted here right now. I don't know if this is really working. Okay. Let's see what this number's at. How close are we to 36,700? Okay, we are very, very close to 36,700. That's the goal of this stream. So hopefully we can get there out there in this stream. So that's what we like to see. How long will it take for Shamshay to be in the main lineup? I mean, he's on a 2-year, 2-way contract, so unlikely it's going to be this season, but I wouldn't be shocked the way he's playing out there in the G League that it happens sooner than we think. So that's what's happening there. But let's see if we get those sub numbers up. But like Spike's rocking, 836 people in there. I know 836 people out here aren't in there getting their stuff. Aren't subscribed just yet. So hit the. It's free. It's free. You can hit that sub button just down below. It's free. So but no, things are going. Electrical Records. I miss Riker as well. I love yapping with that man. But he has moved on. He does not care about the Raptors anymore. So that's all we can do. That's all we can do. But love that guy. What's the difference? What difference would it make for what? Stevie, for the channel going up? keeps my ego higher than Marcel's as he sort of creeps into my territory, being for the Dallas Mavericks. Lots of channels starting to creep up on Raptors Digest. The Habs. I know we got a lot of Raptors fans in here that hate the Montreal Canadiens. The Habs are creeping up on our sub numbers, folks. They're creeping up on our sub numbers. So hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends about Raptors Digest so we don't get taken over them. I'd love to cover the tempo for you, Ben. Hey, Jaron, let me know. Once that team is raw, let me know. Reach out, Ben Rogers at digestmedia.ca. We love having people in here. Like the tempo is definitely going to be a fun team to cover. Get some stuff going. But too bad we're able to get Ben Simmons for a bag of ketchup chips. Yeah, I'd take the risk on Ben Simmons. I'd do it. Assuming the cap stuff works out, assuming everything works out there on that front, I'd do it. I'd run it. But KP, the press conference was supposed to be like an hour ago, but apparently news has come out that like it could be anytime in the next hour or so. Like from an hour ago, they said anytime in the next like 2 hours, Bobby Webster will be talking to us. So that's what we can expect. That's what we can kind of get stuff going. Rether, are all you Digest guys buddies in real life? I mean, I like to. So it's my company. Like I own Digest Media. So Nick owns a part of it. Josh Goss owns a part of it. Darius a little bit of it. So it's a big thing that we have going. So I have a good time with all those guys. But Nick comes to the office every day. I mean, I outed it during the stream. That's his desk. His desk is sat over there. You can see his chair. He's working from home today because there's lots of stuff going on. But definitely good buddies. Nick and I play men's league basketball together. Josh and I. That's how we all kind of start getting the guys in this. But Nick, Josh, Goss, and I were in a basketball game, and I got them to do Leafs, Jays, and Habs. So do you do this full time? This is what you do full time? Yeah, I used to be a full time software engineer for the NASDAQ. So basically. Been doing Raptors forever. Of course, Raptors Digest on its own wouldn't be able to replace the income of my my software engineering job, but now we have 47 channels of these. It's been a lot better. It's been very, very nice watching this thing scale. So appreciate every single one of you guys helping to get that going. But hey, maybe I'll consider trying to join Digest Media again soon. Hey, Aaron, we got Jets Digest going. Jets Digest is going. So that's what's happening. But yeah. It's the funnest thing anyone has ever done. Making YouTube videos, baby, getting that stuff going. But BI at Yorkdale looking for a Canada Goose jacket. Hey, I lived in Montreal. I need that Canada Goose. But I live in St. John's right now. But when I lived in Montreal, no, we will just pick him up. Well, we just picked him up, so we'll see what happens. But okay, wasn't sure if it was a bunch of buddies that knew each other and started this. No, it's started this a while ago. Like Raps Digest was my Twitter account in like 2013, and then it became a YouTube channel in 2017. Brought in Riker at that point. Had that stuff going. Riker left. Launched a Leafs Digest channel. Launched a Courtside Digest channel. Launched a Jays Digest channel. Launched Habs. That was really successful. A lot of people wanted to invest in it at that point, but I decided to bootstrap it, and here we are. We have 47 channels and counting. We're rocking and rolling. But wasn't it scary to change a career like that? I mean, I had a really good job, so it was a tough decision, but I had pretty good trust in myself. I put in a lot of work to make sure that that essentially things would be fine when I switched. I'm a pretty low stress guy. So that's been a nice thing, so I can manage a lot of people and not get too stressed out. But it was definitely crazy. In hindsight, it seemed a little bit more crazier than it was. But I had a good job and switched it to build YouTube channels. That's right. But Toronto Varsity Blues Digest channel. Hey man, we'll get Digest for everything. Yeah, we'll get Digest for everything. But AOD is saying I'm doing software dev in Unity right now. Let's go. Keep riding. Keep trucking through. It's worth it, even though it's tough. Keep trucking through. But Sandeep is saying Blake Murphy has just tweeted that trades are still being finalized, so we have to wait till all that, of course. So we'll get that going. But did you go to McGill? I think I saw you in Sherbrooke a few years ago. Yes, sir. Owen Chow. I'm I'm a McGill alum, actually. So my green screen's gone and my camera's batteries died, but you can see the McGill degree in the actual office background. Not in the regular studio because I can't really manage all the screens in my studio. I have I'm up here most of the day, even though I'm down in the regular studio space, for most of the time. But yeah, got the old McGill degree out there behind. The old CS and entrepreneurship, baby. We ball. But good for you, Ben. Keep going with your company. Eventually, everyone will digest your content. That's the goal, Ucha. Trying to get everyone to digest everything. So that's what's happening. But did the press conference happen yet? The press conference didn't happen yet. I have the stream up here live, so just so everyone can see. Basically, we're waiting for trades to get finalized. Apparently, that's what's happening. So it can be in any moment. One of these deals actually going down. So that's what's happening. But that's what's good. Did the conf happen yet? No. Ben's just a chill guy. That's I'm say I'm a weird chill. I'm always wired, but like very relaxed. So I don't know if that's makes me a poor manager. I'm all over the place, but that's why I'm a good software engineer, because I automate everything. But do you think us getting all this cash for Brandon Ingram's new contract? Do you think us getting all this cash is for Brandon Ingram? Probably. Honestly, it's probably a part of it. I don't think Lou watches the games. I'm not sure which one's Lou's saying, but Gary Trent Jr. will be the best Raptor of all time. OG Raptor take. Shout out Riker. But hey, bro, what are you still doing here? The presser has been rescheduled until tomorrow at 12:30. Is that true? It's tomorrow? It's been rescheduled. Is that what's happening? Let me know. Where do I check this out? Jimmy McGill. Better call Saul. We be rocking. Where's the press conference? Let's see if this is being rescheduled, folks, before I kick 850 people out of here. I've been streaming for like an hour waiting for this thing, so I'm not going out until we have some evidence. But a few asked here press conference day. It will happen eventually, but we have to wait for the league to process the trades to be able to comment. And obviously a big queue for this week. Gasol took forever in 2019. We'll update when we have a time. Sportsnet.ca will carry. So they're saying sportsnet.ca. We have it here. So where are people seeing who said that it's rescheduled? That's just kind of what I want to see. Masai Ujiri announces an extension. That would be awesome. We get that stuff going. It's been rescheduled. We're the WNBA Digest. I mean, electrified deliveries. We just need creators. We had a couple people bring up, we're trying to get people out here for all of these teams. WNBA is booming, getting the WA booming. We just need a couple people applied, and then basically they didn't really know what they were talking about. The couple people that applied, not disrespecting or anything. They just didn't know enough about the team, so we can't make a channel if we don't have good hosts. So we get good hosts. We're really eager to break into the W, get that stuff rocking. But no, that stuff is rocking and rolling. Can you make a pickleball digest? I mean, that stuff is popping out on the TVs every now and then. But Ingram's will put the contract in the tax. That's what's happening. James Wiseman, he is a Toronto Raptor. What do you think of Pinsari Basketball Channel, other Raptors YouTube channels, Electrical Records? I mean, I've been pretty upfront. I mentioned this a couple times. Shout out to everyone that's hustling out there making Raptors content. The bigger the Raptors community goes, we rock with it. We get excited. We love the content. Every time I've talked to Pinsari, he's been really nice to me. So I know he can make some crazy takes. Or some people in our comments just don't like Pinsari. I'm sure there's a lot of people in his that don't like whatever. So that's whatever. But he's been really nice. He's a really nice guy to me. So I hope I don't know if he likes me or not, but he's a nice dude. So that's what's happening. But all the other Raptors channels, I mean, I avoid watching them. I learned in my first 3 months of doing Raptors Digest not to watch other Raptors YouTube channels, because especially where I don't script these, I just give my opinions, give my takes. You instinctively kind of repeat what other people are saying if you're watching the other channels. So I just don't watch. I'm not in tune with what other creators are saying. So I don't know if they're good, bad, or whatever. So, but I follow the channels. Look at the thummies. Keep all that stuff rocking, and they're all booming. They're all booming, man. The Raptors community on YouTube has grown crazily since 2019, 2017 when I started it. So that's been rocking, but. Wait, we are supporting a ginger. Didn't realize people realize this. Some people call me a ginger. Some people call me strawberry blonde. That's what people are saying. But where are people saying it's moved? Where are people saying it's moved? But apparently it's tomorrow. The team has legit 5 bench pieces for next year. Shed, Walter, Ochai, Mobo. Maybe Boucher. It's not likely. So high draft pick to add to it. So what kind of software engineer were you? I was a full stack. So I did basically everything. Did a lot of AWS stuff for like a massive just optimization projects on banking financial records for a very long time. So dug deep in like Scala and AWS. So I was a lot on the back end, but did you know, a lot of front end work. I like designing stuff, as you can kind of tell. Like I like being creative a bit more. Had a very interesting stuff like preventing human trafficking, which is really cool, which like scraping things and getting stuff going. So that's stuff that's happening here. Consider adding some soccer teams to Digest Media. Getting the Prem going soon. Getting the Prem. That's what's happening. So that will be incoming. That is something we're working on. So can't wait to see Josh Loomer meltdown during Q&A. No interviews for today. Where'd you see that, buddy? Terrifico? Where'd you see that? That stuff. So people are hating on Sorry again. Like I read our comments, so I know some people in our comments don't like him. Some people really like him. So I don't tune into him enough to like give the good takes in terms of I agree or disagree with what he's saying. But nice guy to me. That's how I judge people. So I always in the background. Captain save it, bro. Let's go. We ball. Also dishonest how he was creating the Fred Pascal hate. Is that me? I definitely don't think I made Fred Pascal hate. Maybe it's another creator. I don't really know. I don't want this. Don't slander other YouTubers. Everyone's trying their best. So we ride. When is it starting? It's supposed to start. I don't know. People are saying different things here now at this point. I'm gonna see what Josh Lumenberg is saying out there on the old Twitter, the X.com. Okay. Deadline over. Raptors done. Nothing from Lumenberg. Let's see if Grange has anything to say about this press conference. Michael Grange is saying club option for next season. So nothing new there. Blake Murphy said, what did Blake Murphy say? So I saw it was Blake Murphy say that it'll happen eventually, but it's not. I didn't see tomorrow. I didn't see tomorrow from Blake, but I could be completely wrong. Like I've not been that in tune. Raptors are sending a top 50. Okay, so we have some details. Actually, this is a good update in terms of what's going on here now at this point. But the Raptors are sending out a top 55 protected second to the Pacers in the James Wiseman trade. It's basically a fake second that only conveys that the Raptors have elite and have something to send out. So basically it's the Raptors are looking to rehab him for the 2025 season. So that's what we can expect from that specific trade. So that's kind of what we're dealing with here now at this point. But we're still waiting on the stream. Once the stream pops up, we will be here and getting that rocking. So let's see if anyone is saying anyone. Second round pick is in 2031. That's an old tweet. But just kidding, timestamps. If you've asked, press conference will happen eventually, but have to wait for the league to process trades to be able to comment. And obviously the big Q. So any updates on this here right now? Okay. So no specific updates. That's what's happening. Okay. So they need to process trades. If this goes like crazy long, your boy's got to eat. He has to eat food. So we'll see. But I think Nick is going to tune in. So it'll be crazy to have myself and Nick out here on stream. So that's never happened before. I talk to the guy literally every second of every day. So let's see. Are we keeping James Wiseman? Yeah, there's lots of back and forth. Let's not start yapping and hating on other YouTube channels. All right, so let's keep this a positive environment. Shout out all the other Raptors YouTube channels. We keep that rocking. Only channel I want some disrespect thrown to is Mavericks Digest, because they cannot catch Raptors Digest in subs. That's where our energy's getting thrown. That's happening. But you've been watching Luka or NBA Chav. like I've seen, of course, their videos and things like that. You know, I keep track on like all the stuff that's happening. But basically, you know, we're rocking and rolling here on the other channels. It's always real breakdowns and insights, and Raptors Digest is pure opinion based from a guy that only cares about building a company for money. J Powell, yeah, that's what I do. You know, yapping about this Toronto Raptors team that has been trash for a very long time. That's very financially motivated that I did that instead of focusing on a software engineering job. But no disrespect if it's all right, but I think that's a disingenuous take on my YouTube channel. But you know, Mavericks fan in shambles right now. They are very much in shambles. So that's what you hate to see. But just don't comment much. Usually listen to videos in the background at work. I like that. You know, that's what they're here for. That's what they're here for. You know, Luka and Chef, those guys are rocking. But so glad Brick's coming out in the starting lineup. You know, your YouTube recommendation, me, Mavs Digest the night of the Luka trade, as it should. But that I agree with. J Powell, Slim Creeper. It's getting some hate out here in the chat. Will not stand for this. We can reconvene at your leisure, Ben. I'm kind of having fun out here in the chat. We get this stuff rocking. So confused. Why did we trade Davion for a 39-year-old PJ Tucker? It's for a second-round pick. Joaquin, we're doing it for an old second-round pick. That's what's happening. But yeah, get Marcel in here. What the heck is Masai doing? If you want to make money, Lakers. Yes, I mean, that's what I'd be on. If I was here making money, I'd be on Lakers. I'd be on. I mean, I do Kings. I like the Kings are my second favorite team. Like the Kings are the smallest market in the NBA. That's what's happening. But analysis is not great. Hey, people roast my takes. I don't really care about that. I think I have a deep insights as a PG coach basketball a long time. Try to keep it like I don't try to pretend like I feel like a lot of people disingenuously use like statistics and like numbers and stuff, and it is stupid. Like no, not calling out anybody like specific, but like a lot of people try to like over analyze basketball. I don't know. As like a numbers guy, like a guy that did a software engineering degree, like loves analytics, loves building ML models, loves building all these types of things. It's I'm skeptical of a lot of the takeaways from advanced analytics. So I like just keeping things fun out here on the videos. But how are you feeling about the Kings right now? I mean, I was very disappointed in the old De'Aaron Fox trade. I was happy with the Jonas Valanciunas trade. I like the Jake Laveria pickup. Zach LaVine is cool, but I thought they should have got more draft compensation for De'Aaron Fox. We all know Zach LaVine's trade value was kind of in the mud. It was kind of in the mud. So it is what it is. It is what it is. But Shams is tweeting, but just retweeting stuff. But when it's starting, man, Ben, I'm waiting hours. I've been waiting hours too. I'm out here on the stream yapping for hours on end now at this point, trying to figure out what's going on. The Kings are cooked. The Kings could very well be cooked. Holding out hope. Malik Monk is the point guard of the future for the Sacramento Kings. But I think it's starting tomorrow at 12:30. Guys, I'm gonna be really sad if stuff's going. Translation by Ben Rogers. Your statistics are weak. You don't trust the numbers. No, I don't. Like, I've done this before. I have takes, and like especially early on in like Raptors Digest era, I want to get my takes spouted. I want to get them. You know, you can do whatever the heck you want with advanced numbers. You can pull anything out of your ass. You can pull out like the most random, obscure like ML model. You could pull out like the randomest of statistic and make any player look like a superstar or make any player look trash. So, what are we really doing? What are we really doing? Do we want to do that, or do we want to, have fun with basketball? And like some people have a lot of fun with, giving those takes, having that stuff being like very intense on opinions, and that's like it's the way some people approach sports. I don't really like that. Like if I'm doing numbers, if I'm doing accounting, then I'm building something that's being usable. So that's my take on like a lot of random stuff out there. Owen, Big O, love you too, brother. But that's stuff that's happening. But that's kind of on my takes and stuff that's going on. But we are waiting for Masai again. The stream will be here as it's sort of popping up. We'll see what people are saying. Get some Jeremy Mitchell. I got time. It's 6:30. I got time. We're I think there's some Swiss chalet out there waiting for me. So I'll get this. I gotta get the super chat animation rocking. Can't oh my god. I've been going for too long that the the animations aren't working anymore. Oh, did I delete that? Okay. No, we're good. We're switching the wrong sides. Left side. Bang. Jiren, you're getting your super chat animation. One way or another. It's happening. It's happening. We got that wrong. Super chats galore. But order food, party pizza for the entire Digest media. You sound like Nick out there in the office, always trying to cater sushi to the office. But you know, we don't get enough super chat. I'm not begging people to super chat. We are good. But you know, we're rocking and rolling. We're starting to look like a really solid team, like a young Cavs or Celtics. We are in a very, very good direction. We are moving in the right space. But if the Raptors buy out Tucker and re-sign Brandon Ingram, do you think a small chance the offseason for either if the Raptors buy out Tucker and re-sign Brandon Ingram, do you think there's a small chance in the offseason for them to move away from IQ or Poeltl? Plus, would have to re-sign Boucher. That's an interesting take, Charlie. We'll see what happens in regards to who we draft, what position we draft. Like, I mean, if we get Cooper Flag, it might be a weird spot in terms of who's going to be in where. My team might get expensive. There's some interesting things to look at. But so shall I? Let's go. Get some Popeyes. Popeyes, all right. I'm not a big fan of Popeyes, but let's go. So if we get Wiggins and Wiseman, I'd be bringing IQ off the bench. Ingram, that's kind of the take a lot of people are saying. But please tell me why we're paying max money for our third option on offense in Barnes. Vintage, I know you hate Scottie Barnes. If Scottie Barnes ends up being a bust, like if he is just trash in 3 years, I will make a graphic for vintage pimpage because of how much this guy gets in arguments with people going against Scottie. Vintage, I recognize, I disagree with the Scottie like hate. But I respect it. I respect you doubling down. I respect the heck out of it. Cause like you got this take, you got this locked in, and you're the guy I think of. If Scottie Barnes like is bad, I'll make a vintage pimpage. Remind me in 2027 vintage pimpage. If Scottie is bad, you get a graphic, a custom animation on Raptors Digest. That's what we're cooking. But Atlantic lobster, baby. Love me some lobster. Lobster mac and cheese. Chef's kiss. But never do that again. Never do. Not sure what's happening again. But okay, I thought it was a money thing. No, it's yeah, we're good. We're good for food. Don't stress that. We're getting that going. But Mary Brown's, lots of Mary Brown's. Trying to get Mary Brown's to sponsor the channel. Mary Brown's is a Newfoundland company, just so we're all aware. And I think the guy that owns it lives like very close to me. So I was talking to a girl once that worked at Mary Brown's like in uni, and I was trying to get her to work up the chain of command to see if we could get a sponsor for Raptors Digest. But yeah, I was trying to do everything in my power to never have to throw in gambling sponsors. So Mary Brown's would be elite. That would be elite. But it's what's happening. But do you think Jordan T might get crutches with those sweet butter biscuits? That's crazy. The other stuff at Popeyes is good. I will say that. I'm a Mary Brown's chicken guy for sure. Number one. KFC probably too. We don't have a Popeyes home too, so I haven't got like accustomed to the taste as a child. So maybe that's the thing. But do you think we should move away from RJ Barrett for young talent to help the bench be built around IQ, Yak, Barnes, and Ingram? Depends on who we get in the draft. Depends on how things are looking. I don't want to trade RJ Barrett, but like that's not a direction I'm completely opposed with out there in the future. I love RJ Barrett though. This is not me condoning that, but it's all love, Ben. Hell yeah, no, it's all love, vintage. I love the takes. I love like you doubling down on it. Like I respect the heck out of that. But 28-7 is bad now. Like yeah, I agree. Like I think Scottie Barnes is awesome. You know, I think he's not a top 5 player in the NBA right now, but I think he's very good. What is Mary Brown's? It came out of nowhere. Yeah, I've had Mary Brown's my whole life. I was a youngster. I I was a child out there on the rock bar eating the little Marys, the big Marys out there on the way, you know, so we gets to feed. Harvey's is good too. They got good donuts and stuff like that. So, Cosmic Butt Hairs. That is a great name. Cosmic Butt Hairs. I appreciate that. King Jabby saying your channel's killing it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Boycott American companies. Eat Mary Brown's Canadian company. Just joined. Is everyone talking about Wiggins? I don't know. Pineapple Crush still a Newfoundland thing. I'm not a soda guy, so I can't really speak to it. But churches, I'm talking churches, crutches. I can't read. That's my issue. But hey, we got a super chat coming in. A super chat coming in. If I can get the correct animation. Coming from Brody Rhodes, right? I'm liking that graphic, the OP. You know, is that a hippo? I like the hippo. Shout out to Reddy. Appreciate the super chat. It means the world to me. Getting that stuff going. Jaron saying like spike. We're getting a little like spike rocking. I don't know why the super chat animation is playing, but appreciate everyone out here that's rocking. But some people don't like RJ. That's pretty crazy. I don't know why people don't like RJ. Actually, picture me. It's me in grade 9. It's me hooping for Team Newfoundland. Played against RJ Bears in a tournament. So it's battled back in the day. And Walmart waived Riker. Team picked up his contract. That's crazy. Riker's pure Gucci. Pure Gucci. But Jonathan, what's going on with this press conference? I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on at this point. I've been live for a very long time. I do need food at some point. So we'll see. We'll see what's happening. Any updates from Blake Murphy? No, it's the extension. Possible, sure. Seems fast, though. Okay. No updates on the press conference. No updates on that time. Don't want to rush it. Don't want to rush it here. Don't want to, jump off and then see this immediately happen. But bro started already. Let's see if people are saying anything in this chat. Does not seem like anything is coming out there in the chat, so we are just waiting. We are just waiting here for these things to drop, for these things to come down. We will get that some going. We did get Wiseman. I'm going to be streaming till 2:30 tomorrow. I will not be doing that. You can bet your sweet behind I will not be doing that. But we ride. We ball. Man, poor Chris Milton. Wiseman tore his Achilles. That's why he got traded for pennies. That's true. Would you have Pascal or Ingram, Jacoby, and Ochai? Ingram, Jacoby, and Ochai. My heart's still set on Pascal Siakam, but that's what's happening. But Wiseman for nothing. Literally nothing. Top 55 protected second. And so, loving the Ingram trade. Definitely happy with what's going on there. But why are you watching? What are you watching the press conference on? I mean, it's on the Raptors stream, so I'm pretty disappointed that we got duped. We got duped by the Raptors. Check other news items about Toronto to see if there's some other reason why it's late. It's Blake Murphy's come out and basically said he's the only one really yapping about it, but they have to wait for trades to actually get confirmed, trades to actually go through. So we're just waiting. We're just waiting on these moves to go through. We're waiting on these things to actually happen. But Masai fell asleep. Bobby fell asleep. I think it's gonna be Bobby Webster out here in terms of what's happening, in terms of what we can expect for these things that are on the go. So it's a lot of things going down, a lot of things happening here now at this point. I can't believe we bagged Brandon Ingram for Bruce and Kelly in Indiana. That's a fleece. Definitely Joshua, I can't not agree. I can't agree with you more. I couldn't agree with you more. But folks, I've been out here an hour. I thought it was late. I thought it was gonna be late for this, but I think I'm gonna shut down the stream because I've not really eaten a lot, and my brain, I'm gonna start yapping. Just my brain's in a sleep deprived state. So stay tuned to Raptors Digest. We'll be reacting to what Masai Ujiri has to say. If he doesn't say anything, we'll react to the stream tomorrow. If it comes out tomorrow. Appreciate every single one of you guys that have been tuning in the vids. Again, let's see if we hit our subscriber goal. Let's see before I go off. if we've hit our subscriber goal. Let's see if we've hit it. We are 2 subscribers away from our subscriber goal, folks. 2 subscribers away. I'll keep this up. If you're a part of the how many people we still got in here? 700 people that have not hit the subscribe button yet. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button because need to hit that goal. Hungry Babble is still content. That is valid. That is very valid. You know, I do need to get the food. I have been streaming for 4 hours on I've been streaming longer than I slept last night, and I'm a washed up streamer. Well, let's go. We hit that goal, folks. We hit that goal. It's I switch discounts at Swish LA. You should have told me that before. I would have got that stuff going. But folks, I appreciate every single one of you guys. Yeah, hit the sub button, it's free. I appreciate everyone's been tuning in. I'm pumped for this Raptors team. Again, not 100% sold. We're gonna be winning a ton of games to close off this season, but any good watch for the Toronto Raptors is a win in my heart. So lots of fun stuff. You guys the best. I'm signing off for this one. We'll probably be back. If this stream is live, I might go live again. But you guys the best. I'm signing out. Cheers.
Raptors Digest percussion ignite. Raptors Digest percussion ignites. From the north we bring the might. Clawing day, full of pride. Tuning you, join the ride.
Subscribe to the Raptors Digest. It's good for you.